So, sir, my next question is around China Print. We, as an Insight, we had a very strong presence at the China Print Expo, and there are a lot of things which we can learn from that part of the world. So, if you can tell us more about it.
This China Print was really, really interesting. It gave me a lot of insights. Number one, there are around 10 to 15 manufacturers in China which are making these kind of machines, right? So the competition is hotting up. In a way, this is great for the industry because if there are multiple suppliers, means each one of them is going to the market and explaining the benefits of this technology. And overall, there is a lot of knowledge transfer which happens to the industry, and more people are looking at this technology. Earlier, it was only two players mainly. Now, more players are coming into this, and so this space is getting competitive. At the same time, because there is huge growth in this particular space, we welcome all the players. Everybody has a space in this particular journey. Of course, Atexco is one of the leading suppliers in China, and they have more than 400 installations already in that country. And beyond China, they have about 100 odd machines installed, and they are also growing rapidly. Atexco has, of course, as I said in my past, that they have had a generational improvement on the presses, while others have just started. So over a period of time, I'm sure they will also figure out the weaknesses that they have on their presses, and they will correct it. So that was one insight. The second insight that I got is in China specifically, the sale of offset machines has halved. Okay, from let's say 2018-19, whatever volumes, whatever numbers were being sold in China by all the offset players put together, which is Heidelberg, Roland, KBA, Komori, RMGT, these five main players, their business has halved. The machines in terms of value has gone up because now they're buying more 7-color, 8-color coaters for packaging purposes. But the standard machines for commercial and publishing printing, which were contributing to the other 50% of the sales, they have just vanished. Okay, and all of them has moved to digital. Mm-hmm. Third insight was, or the third feedback that I received is, earlier we used to look at if I wanted to buy a second-hand, good quality offset press, then I would look at US, Europe, Japan. Perhaps now one should also look at China because China already has more than 1,000 of these machines installed. So there is a lot of offset capacity which is redundant, which is extra, and so they are selling those offset presses. India, of course, is growing on both the directions, both in offset as well as in digital. So perhaps this is a message to our offset community that in case they are looking for a good qualities reused offset press, perhaps they should look at China. So with China having around 1,000 machines, very clearly gives us the direction for India as well. Okay, we should also be moving in that direction. Fourth, what Germany did to offset machines, right? Starting from Gutenberg. What leadership Japan had with laser-based digital machines, toner machines, with all the major players, Fujifilm, Konica Minolta, Canon, Ricoh, all coming out of Japan. There was one Ose, which was based out of Europe, but that also now has been bought over by Canon. So literally, the laser technology has been dominated by Japan. The offset technology primarily Germany, and now also Japan with Komori and RMGT. I personally believe that digital inkjet technology, China is ahead of everybody in coming out with solutions which are customer centric and cost effective and reliable. Okay, and so I think the new wave will be dominated by Chinese suppliers. So these were the 3-4 insights which I got in China Print, and it, I believe, is also a game changer for India, because with all these insights in place, now we go into the market and explain this to our printing community in more detail.